I'm so sick of these Real Housewife franchises, especially the black ones like Atlanta and Potomac, because first of all, most of the women on the cast, none of them are married. None of them, even when they were housewives, weren't successfully housewives. So basically, it's called the real single women with children who always start in some drama. Wives, ex-wives, wannabe wives. It's not reality. I've been married to my man for 20 years. I've been a housewife the majority of those years. Didn't start literally just clocking in into a job until I started my real estate firm. So I know what it's like to get up every day, tend to the needs of your husband, tend to the needs of your children. Make sure the house is neat and clean. Clothes are washed, ironed. Food is made for when everybody comes home. I know what it feels like to pay the bills, juggle the bills. He bring the money home and I pay the bills. I go there to all the doctor's appointments because he's at work providing for us so that I can be a stay-at-home mom, so I can be a housewife. Calling, juggling bills, especially when money was tight, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And then when his job laid off a whole department years ago, I wasn't too proud to go to the welfare office and get on me. Yes, Angela, the one with the master's degree who had written books and who had worked at the White House. And my husband, who was an ex-Marine and worked and did things in the government and succeeded. Hard times hit us. Hard, fast. And as a housewife, a real housewife, I knew what to do. I put my pride aside. My husband came home. He said, Angela, honey, I have some bad news. They laid off the whole department. He just felt so bad. I said, honey. He said, no, I'll go ahead and get any kind of job because he does HVAC. He used to teach HVAC at Lincoln University. So my man is brilliant, right? So he could have gone out here tomorrow and gotten a job at a heating and air conditioning company. I told him, no, you're getting older in age because my husband is 14 years older than me. I said, no, we're going to be okay. I don't want you just taking any kind of job that's going to stress you out. You need to be here for me and these children. I said, we're going to collect unemployment and find you a good job again, okay? With good benefits, 401k, everything. And I gave him a beer and said, now drink this. I left out the house. I went down to the welfare office. I got me and my kids on some stamps, WIC, SNAP, medical. Yes, that's a housewife. Not sitting here going to lunch on a Wednesday bitching about some other woman who you really don't even care about. As a real housewife, I don't have time to argue with bitches. Matter of fact, my husband's like, Angela, you need to be around women more. No, I ain't got time for that shit. I'm trying to be the best mother, wife, and person and business person I can be.